Hey guys, hope y'all are doing okay. Just a few things this week. We don't have a lab. I know you did the simple plants and angiosperms last time, or sorry, simple plants and gymnosperms. So we won't have a lab this week. You will next week. Um, you need to watch the Plant Evolution and Diversity Part 2 lecture. So we watched Part 1 last week. We're just going to continue that with some of the more advanced plants. Into part 2. There's a lot about plant life cycles and things like that. So just kind of give yourself plenty of time to study this because our test is coming up really soon. And then your review quiz for Plant Evolution and Diversity Part 2 is going to be Sunday, November 15th. All right. So that's it this week, just a lecture and a review quiz. But a couple really important things. If you do have some free time, since we don't have a lab, you really need to be studying for our next exam. Exam 4 is next Monday and Tuesday. That is going to be on fungi and plant evolution and diversity. So that's kind of a lot. Fungi was just one lecture, and then the plant. So like if you break it down 3 lecture videos, that's about normal. But it's kind of a lot of material. And just a heads up, in the past, now I've got students who do well all throughout the exams, like no matter which one it is, but just on average, in the past, when I look at like exam 1 grades and exam 2 grades and exam 3 grades, for some students, exam 4 can be really tricky. All right. I was upfront about that to begin with. There's a lot of terminology. There's a lot of, like, if you go back to fungi, all the different terms of the different groups of fungi, that's a lot of material. So having said all that, I made this week kind of light so you'd have more time to study. Do that. Don't skimp on studying for exam 4. And if you have any questions when you're going over that, let me know and I'll be glad to help you. All right. So that test is going to be Monday and Tuesday, November 16th and 17th. And then just another heads up, next Friday, so that's going to be November 20th, that's the last day to withdraw from fall classes. All right. You've got one more test to take before you've got like a bigger picture of what your grade is going to be if you have to make that decision. And then again, if you're doing great, keep doing what you're doing. I'm not trying to like talk anybody into dropping the class, but look at your average. Go ahead and check now. Look at your average, see what it is. Ask me if you have any questions about what's it going to take for you to finish with whatever grade you're shooting for. All right. And then definitely next week after you take the exam, check again, see where you're standing. And same thing, reach out to me, contact me if you have any questions about how you're doing and what you need to do to finish with whatever grade you need. All right, it's winding down. Don't excuse me. Don't let off the gas yet. Just kind of, we've got exam 4 next week. We've got one more exam after that, and then you've got a couple more labs. So we're getting very close to the end. If you need anything, let me know. Thanks.